So good morning, we have a little McDougall top 3 reasons why Dr. McDougall is wrong. Don't hate Dr. McDougall. I've promoted his work more than anybody has on the internet without any financial connection to him. So before anyone says I'm a hater, I'm not. But I'm a critiquer and I'm a coach myself and I specialise in weight loss. McDougall might specialise in health. I specialise in weight loss and health, performance. And I would say that McDougall's book, Start Solution, I promoted heavily back in 2012, is a good start for people. But here's the thing, here's the top 3 reasons why McDougall is wrong. We'll get into this. I've got some questions in the MacBook, which is going to be a really good one. You can see I'm a little bit out of shape at the moment. I've had 2 months off the bike pretty much, and my fitness is quite poor at the moment. But you can still see I'm out of shape, but I'm still pretty lean, you know? Still pretty lean. Why? Why am I so lean? I just got out of bed. You know, I'm fully stocked. My glycogen's fully stocked. You know, why am I still lean? Because I eat healthy, long term. I eat for performance, I should say. When you eat for performance, you're going to look like you got performance, even if you don't, like me right now. So, top 3 reasons why McDougall's out of whack, out of order, his mistakes. 1, he's not even fucking vegan himself. His program doesn't even work for himself. He's not even a vegan. So how can you be a vegan giving advice to vegans when you're not even vegan, when you don't understand what it's like? What a naked Tory, what do you need?
It's okay.
You know, so there's all these people out there. Actually, I'll turn the camera around, you can swing it a bit.
My clothes are down there.
Are they? Alright, jumping through. I'll turn it away from the mirror. There's little sneaky ones out there. I've got live stream on at the moment as well, so people can ask questions. But you have to understand that McDougall isn't even a vegan. So how can you give advice to vegans when you're not even vegan? You're McDougall, bro, go vegan, fly the flag. You know, fly the flag. Put it over there. So fly the flag, McDougall. Go vegan, bro. You know, like why are you still eating animal products, man? And Colin Campbell, same for you, bro. Love your shit. Done some great things. And I recommend McDougall's work and Campbell's work for all the people who say, I want a doctor to tell me what to eat. Okay, go and read that stuff. Go and read McDougall or Bernard and all those guys, you know. But in terms of real world people, my audience is quite young. They want to lose weight. They want to get lean, skinny, fit, or strong. They want to get fucking fit, in shape, tight, toned. If you want to be dressed in grey and drive to your talk or your meeting or your work, then McDougall doesn't even talk about exercise. He doesn't show you how to get fit. McDougall's clientele is basically 50, 60, 70-year-old people who are going to get gastric bypass and they go and see him for some advice. And that's good, it's awesome. But it's not for the young people out there who want to fucking smash it on YouTube, smash it in life, is it? Because he's not even doing it himself, he's not even a vegan. He's just an average, run-of-the-mill doc, doing great things, but he's an old fart with no fitness. When I want to be an old fart, I still want to be fit. You know? I still want to be fit, man. I don't want to be an old fart with no fitness, dressed in grey. I want to be an old fart, still smashing it wearing MAPE 10 kit. With go vegan on the arse, dropping the 20-year-olds. Anyway, and McDougall, I like about him, but he disses fruit. He says don't eat more than 2 pieces of fruit a day, because it will elevate your triglycerides. And I wrote to McDougall one time and I said, do you really think that fruit's that bad? He goes, I don't. And I'm like, well, so why do you bag it? And he goes, I want people to be compliant on my diet. And a lot of people feel good when they don't eat fruit. In terms of like, you know, fruit triggers some people. Fruit skins, drop a banana on the ground. People, triggers them. There's something going on with fruit. 30 bananas a day was a triggering name that I created for the website, and it worked. It was the most popular website around until booted off. But anyway, McDougall says, page 178, life should be sweet. And he also says, sugar will not make you fat or diabetic. It's in the fucking text. So whenever someone says that McDougall's against sugar, he's not. You know? Studies show that people who take in more simple sugar tend to take in fewer calories altogether, which means less chance of becoming overweight. Man, when I have my smoothie with heaps of sugar in it, I'm like, my appetite is like, boom, done. If I don't have that, I'm just like, want to eat till 4 a.m., which is fine. I love to eat. But I also like to get work done and get shit done. So if I can add some high-calorie sugar stuff to my diet, I'm just like satisfied more. And he talks about the sugars, how sugars are beneficial. But there's this thing of triglycerides, and that is, if you don't exercise, if you don't get to bed early, if you're a stress head, if you're on caffeine, it's going to raise your fucking triglycerides. But he also has a great one in here about what to and what not to eat. And it's just fat. Don't eat anything fatty and don't eat anything animal. If you're fat, simple as that. If you're lean like we are, you know what I mean? We look like we just fucking come out of like the Bangkok Hilton, man. We look like we just got busted for dealing heroin. And we just come out of a fucking 5-year prison sentence and look how lean we are. You know what I mean? We're fucking coat hangers, man. Anyway, so this brings me to a question. This dude here, Burns Boys Productions. I'm going to speak it with a bit of passion. Not trying to offend anyone. This dude's 200 fucking pounds. And he's 6'1". He looks like a young lad. And he's trying to get a bit of pussy. He's probably not a orbiting beta panty sniffer. He's probably trying to get it fucking done. He's been eating mostly fruits and veg with some oatmeal and rice mixed in. This motherfucker's going to be starving. And he's eaten 5,000 to 7,000 calories a day. He's gained approximately 8 pounds in the last 2 weeks. He's going to the gym. He trains for 45 minutes a day. This motherfucker's packing on muscle. 45. If I trained at the gym 45 minutes a day, I would put on some serious fucking muscle, man. 45 minutes a day. That's like elite bodybuilder style. So he's put on the muscle because he's a big boy. When you're 200 pounds, 6'1", you got a lot of testosterone going around. You know, you got some androgen receptor sites working for you, and you benefit. Just genetic, man. Just genetic. For me to be at 200 pounds, I'd have to do a lot of steroids. But this guy's 200 pounds natty, full natty bra. So he's got a high T level. So he's training like an elite level bodybuilder. 45 minutes a day of lifting. Fuck. You only need to do 5 minutes a day of lifting to put on muscle. This dude's doing 900% more than the minimum. That's a lot of fucking training, bro. Good work. Everyone on high carb, low fat says eat when you feel like eating and stop when you feel like stopping. Hey, no. I mean, that's high carb, low fat. That's the orthorexics. It's the diet Sprite drinkers. It's the people who drive their car to work. It's the people who don't ride anymore. It's the people who quit Strava. It's the little pussies out there, the whiners. Oh, I'm going to fucking come up here. No. It's the beaters, man. Do you want to be a fucking alpha or do you want to be a beta panty sniffer, my friend? You know what I mean? Like, fuck, you know. I get all these fucking beta panty sniffers sniffing around all the time. You know, because they don't know how to get a girlfriend. They see me with girls and like, oh, dude, they're sniffing around all the time. I mean, that's like that for the last 9 years of Australia. These orbiting beaters, man. Anyway. It's fucking hilarious. And they're all fucking undercarbed and getting all little bitchy and snitchy, drinking diet drinks and shit. Man, if you're drinking diet drinks, you need to look in the fucking mirror, harden the fuck up, crack open a can of Schweppes lemonade, or a Thai Sprite if you're in Thailand, or a Bundaberg ginger beer, or add some fucking sugar to your fruit smoothie, man, and get some shit done in life. Otherwise you're going to be living at home with your mummy for the rest of your life. And then there's nothing wrong with that, if you like doing that, you know. I know that if I was living with my mum, for me, I love my mum, but if I had to live with my mum, for me personally, I would feel like a failure. I would feel like a failure at my age now, if I still had to rely on my mum financially or accommodation-wise. And so if you do that, and you get along with your mum and you like that, then that's fair enough. But if you're one of the guys out there who's trying to be a hard nut, get it done, take names, get numbers, whatever, get stuff done in life, if you're still living with your mum, I would say man up and get the fuck out of there. If you're 18 and still living at home, you need to move out. I was living on the street at 17. So I have the biggest, this is, McDougall just talks about diet. I talk about lifestyle. Everything in life, it all fucking interconnects like a spider web. You pull it over here, over there, it gets pulled. So all these people out there who just focus on diet, and it's like, what else is going on in your life? Your relationships, your communication, what work you do. Are you passionate when you turn up to work every day? Or is it just to get some money in the pocket? Think about it. You know, these are questions that I can't really answer for you. You have to answer it. So I can talk shit and make some people feel triggered as fuck, and that's good. Hopefully you're listening and you're still watching. So I can't be too bad at all. My advice works, man. It's lifestyle. I'm a lifestyle coach. Weight loss is sort of like the cover, but truly it's lifestyle that I give, and I give it better than anyone else on the planet. No one has better lifestyle than I do, in my opinion. No one has better lifestyle advice. Tony Robbins, you put me in a room with Tony Robbins, and we get groups of 10 people each. I'll get those people 10 groups in 1 year's time, killing it more than Tony will. Tony will get them like hyped up. I'll actually give them a fucking action plan so they can get shit done. for a fucking tenth of the cost, or hundredths of the cost. Anyway, I'm digressing here. But anyway, so there was a comment here by someone who's sincere but sincerely wrong, who's quite a young person. I know this person, and she recommended for this 200-pound young guy who wants to be an alpha. She was saying, check out McDougall's program for maximum weight loss. I love Harley as a person, thank you. But humans aren't supposed to be gaining tons of weight after eating a diet that's supposedly slimming, and it's not metabolic damage. So we have a person here who doesn't believe in metabolic damage. There's still some of you cool people out there who don't believe in metabolic damage. Metabolic damage is called adaptive thermogenesis. Look it up. Metabolic damage is the bro science term. The real term is adaptive thermogenesis. Look it up. Coach some anorexics, man. You know, and you'll see how it works. Some legit annas, man. Coach some people who've done like bikini fucking competitions, and you'll see it.
Kayla's bikini bodyguard.
I mean, look at all the girls from Kayla. They're all gaining so much weight, and they just disappear off the internet, and their lives feel crushed. Lawsuit. So Colin Campbell says metabolic damage is bullshit. That's a whole other video. But Colin Campbell's not even a vegan. So what the fuck would he know about the vegan lifestyle, really, other than a few studies he did, which are great and awesome to recommend people who go, I want a doctor to tell me. If you need a doctor to tell you to eat healthy, you need to be your own fucking doctor. You know what I mean? Anyway, they said, don't count calories, eat until you're full. No, you need to count calories, so you need to understand how much fuel you need. Otherwise, you're going to go to the service station with your car. Why the fuck are people still driving cars? Ride your bike. Anyway, we go to the service station with the car. We put the gas nozzle in the fucking gas tank, and we just press the trigger and we look around and go, oh, that's probably enough, and pull it out. No, you look at the fucking litres, how many gallons are going in there. You know what I mean? You look at that. You don't just like guess it. You like everyone. You know, you look at how much it's going to cost, how many litres there is, because you've got to drive to Alabama and back, or Melbourne and back. You should be riding to Melbourne. Don't drive. Anyway, so look at the science. The science is confusing because you have people who aren't even vegan giving vegan advice. You have people who don't even train high-level athletes or get people to a high level fitness-wise giving advice. And because they've got a doctor in front of the name, people might take it more seriously. But hey, the best qualification is the results you can get for other people. Not so much the results you get for yourself, because anyone can take steroids like John Venus, put on 30 kilos of muscle and go, hey, I'm an authority. Anyone can get on thyroid medications and starve themselves down for bikini bodyguard fitness. But that's, in my opinion, fraudulent. So if you can create lifestyles for people, if you can create community, I want to fucking listen to what you got to say, motherfuckers. Anyway, so that's the deal. The two other reasons McDougall's wrong is he critiques fruit. He says fruit makes you fat. And that is just like the biggest joke. If I lived on just fruit, not avocados and coconuts, I would be like so emaciated, people wouldn't want to watch him anymore, except for a couple weirdo anorexics or something out there who were just like obsessed with being 18 BMI or something like that, or 16 or whatever. So, biggest mistake McDougall makes, to one, he's not even vegan. McDougall, you need to go vegan. You've got to raise your standards, raise your ethics, raise your morals. Eating turkey because it's Thanksgiving is bullshit, bro. It's fucking bullshit. 2, McDougall slags fruit, says fruit raises your triglycerides. My triglycerides get raised when people say that. And that's just bullshit. Because my triglycerides, I've eaten more fruit than probably anyone I know in the last 10 years. And look at my triglyceride levels, boom, steady. Because I'm a calm, steady dude. Often when people eat fruit, they don't like the fruit. So they're getting stressed out because the fruit tastes like shit. If I eat a meal of shitty mangoes, I get triggered, I get stressed. I'm like, I'm wasting time here. There's no calories here.
Stress. Bad for you.
Yeah. You know, so when you eat shit fruit like most people do, most people buy fruit, they eat it and go, oh, it's healthy, I should eat this, but it doesn't really taste good. And then the people who do eat good tasting food go, oh, I'm probably eating too much. So they're stressing themselves out. If you stress yourself out, you're going to raise your triglycerides, man. If you test my triglycerides right now, they'd be elevated, because I'm like, so McDougall, the anti-fruit shit, man, fucking hell. There's too much confusion in the movement, man. And that's why I do so many videos. That's why I put on my event. That's why I get the best results for people out there. Because people don't fucking know how to get people fit. telling a fat fuck to eat potatoes instead of chicken is fucking easy. It's a no-brainer. But helping someone get like fucking elite level fitness, like Tori right now, just followed my advice the last 3 months of riding and eating. Her fitness level is fucking insane on the bike. She's not even suffering yet on the bike. She hardly even breathes. Like, she would have to be one of the biggest potentials in cycling I've ever seen. You know? And I don't say that to make myself look better. Actually, I do. But I say it just to highlight the fact that I know what the fuck I'm talking about. And this shit works. And Tori has no experience with cycling at all. And you give me anyone. You give me anyone out there who's got no experience with cycling, I'll get them doing 200k rides. 300k rides, man. You know what I mean? They're doing it. That's insane. Some of these girls that come to the festival last year doing 200k rides, and I didn't even believe it until I saw it. I'm like, you rode to the top of Doi Internon in sneakers? What the fuck? That's insane. You know, well, they did Doi Internon and back. So many girls have done the return trip from Chiang Mai Doi Internon. So that's the third reason McDougall is wrong, is because he gives no exercise recommendations. He gives no lifestyle recommendations. It's just diet. It's not about how you treat other people. It's not about what you can do for work, social media tips or whatever. So it's very 1980s fragmented nutritional advice. It's not holistic. If it's not holistic, it's not sustainable. It's not going to work. Simple as that. So McDougall, it's 2017. You need to raise the bar. You're not a dumb guy. You're pretty egotistical. You never mentioned me besides me. You never. All the promotion I ever gave you in the last 8 years, you don't even mention Duranider. You pretend I don't exist. You pretend my whole community doesn't exist of lean, fit cyclists, people getting fitter, overcoming eating disorders. And that's pretty shit, man. It shows you got an ego, a bad ego. A little bit of ego is alright. A bit of confidence. But when you're that egotistical, when it's just me versus we, even how you treat other guys on stage, like you're the boss, you're the king dick, it's a little bit, you know, I can see a lot of people can't, but how you treat Esselstyn and Campbell and those guys, who are your peers, and you treat them like a little bit condescending on stage, I think you need to just erase that and, you know, step up. Go vegan, McDougall, stop bashing fruit, and give some holistic lifestyle advice. And if you don't want to do that, that's fine, but don't rag on other people who do. Peace.